My friend Colin Magee is joining me today. He's chef, he is Irish, and he knows how to cook a really good steak, don't you? And that's what you're going to show us today.
I'm going to give it a bit of a go today, Justine.
Yeah.
What do you think? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
How are you going to show us how to make the best steak taste the best it possibly can?
What I'm going to do is a little trick.
Yeah.
Learned this years ago. It's a basting sauce that you can sort of make up well in advance, pop it into the fridge. OK, I'm going to show you the basic basting sauce, OK? I'm going to use a nice soy sauce.
Yep. And that one's good. It's reduced salt, so it's not too salty. When you're making a marinade, sometimes it can be too salty.
It's perfect with this one because what we're going to do is we're going to basically add all these ingredients and we're going to reduce it right down.
Great. Using the whole bottle.
We're using the whole bottle.
Great.
OK, so, Justine, if you could give me a wee hand. Could you peel that, please?
A wee hand.
We're going to knob of ginger here, OK? As I say, this is basic. I'm just going to give you this little recipe. You guys at home can add anything you want to it.
Yeah.
All right? A couple of nice cloves of garlic in there. We've got a little kaffir lime leaf.
Do they have, you know, when you go to barbecues, you have lots of different meats and things, but if you do this to some meat that you're going to put on the barbecue, it tastes nice. Do you have barbecues in Ireland?
Yeah, of course we do, when we get the odd hot day, you know.
Occasional hot day.
I'll tell you, I just wonder when I go to sometimes barbecues and I'm going, what have they done to this meat? They've cremated it. I'm just thinking, right, come up with an idea for my friends. I said, what about a little basting sauce?
Yeah.
You know, maybe that'll, you know, add to the flavour somewhat and prevent them from cremating it. All right, so what I've done is I've just seeded those chilies.
OK. Why do you not like it too spicy?
This one, no, because you don't want it too spicy. The guys at home, if you want to make it a bit more spicy, definitely bang more chili in it for sure.
How much of this ginger do you want?
I love ginger. Maybe just put about, maybe half that in. What do you think?
How's that?
That'll do.
More?
No, that'll do.
OK.
Perfect. OK, got some brown sugar. I'm going to pop that in there too.
So if you're wanting to do this, did you say how long do you think this will keep in the fridge?
Oh, months. Months in it, because you got the sugar in it.
Yeah.
It's helping it. You get the saltiness of the soy sauce as well. That'll sort of add. The longer it marinates, the better it'll be.
Great.
OK, this is going to be a nice fast one too, as I say. So we're just going to stick him under the heat. We're going to reduce him down by half.
OK.
All right?
Yeah.
You'll find with the saltiness of the soy sauce, the sugar will counteract that. It'll help it
balancing, be just delicious.
I think so.
And then what do we do with the sauce after that?
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to blitz it. OK, we're going to let it cool down. I'm going to cook a little steak, maybe cook a little duck breast, bit of salmon. Perfect with vegetables, eggplants, anything. See what we think. What are you ready?
I think that sounds pretty good for our little barbecue.
Let's try it.
Great. We've got some meats on the stove here. What have we got?
We've got a lovely duck breast there, Justine. We've got a beautiful Tasmanian salmon and King Island sirloin of beef there. OK, so what I've done, I've seared everything off. All right, basically with this basting sauce, you don't marinate in, you don't do anything like that there. You basically sear off, and just prior to it finishing, just baste ever so gently. Because of the sugar content in it, it can burn. So just a little tip, just be very, very careful. I'm going to show you the basic way I do it. It's a little duck breast here. Look at that there. See the colour? Fantastic. Nice. You can see the ginger in there as well, still pushing through it. Yeah. And we'll just give it a bit of like that there. It's
actually a very important point because there's so many times we marinate our meat, which is fine to do too in different contexts. But if you want to do this, you know, and you've got a lot of sugar in there, I mean, you know, just to balance it out, as soon as you put a raw piece of meat in there, it gets charcoaled so fast and it's raw in the middle. So this is a really good tip to make sure we cook it beforehand and then as you go. As you go. So
you can see that there. If you wanted to finish that off in the oven, I would just leave it one base like that there and you see, you just let all that sauce. It's a cold sauce is just going to infuse is the word.
Yeah, typical chef. It's fantastic in regards to hygiene. We've got one for the duck, one for the fish, and of course one for the meat there to be on the safe side.
Because the fish is pretty delicate and that there, you don't need that much of the basting sauce. So what I would do with that there, just give it a little bit of a turnover like that. Yeah. OK.
And the little tip that you said before, make a big batch of this, have a jar, put the rest in here, and put it in the fridge, keep it for next time you want to cook a steak.
Without a doubt.
Even your vegetables when you're doing a stir-fry. Place a bit of that, what I call liquid gold. Delicious.
Perfect with the stir-fry. Really good idea, that there, yes. Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's plate this little guy up. What do you think? Cut this on the board, Justine, that'll be all right?
Straight on the board, that's what it's for, chopping board.
Let me rip that off.
And here's a knife for you.
Ooh, I like that one. All right, thank you, Justine.
Oh, perfectly cooked.
All right, we'll just give a bit of that there. Nice.
This is almost the flavours that you've put in this one, very teriyaki style.
Teriyaki, that teriyaki smell out of it. So, just put that on the plate like that. It's beautiful.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna put a couple of these little asparagus spears. Like, what do you think? Finish
bit
it
of
off.
greenery.
A little bit of a greenery. Shall we try it?
We should definitely try that. That looks fantastic, Cole. Nicely cooked steak, and most importantly, give the marinades a go. Base of soy sauce.
That's it.
It's got so much flavour, and then build on that and just make it individual like we have. That is delicious. Next barbecue, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Perfect. Thank you, Justine.